Hey, oh, that's pretty close. But I'm Nappy Bar, or you can just call me Mikey. And I know a lot of you might know me as Mike Capone, but I no longer go by that name anymore. And that name change is what I would like to talk about throughout the rest of this video. And with that name change, I want to talk about what I plan to do with this channel, on this channel, and the topics I would like to talk with the community I cultivate here. So if you are willing to stay and watch the rest of this video and see if you'd like to be a part of this community, I will greatly appreciate that and hopefully get some few chuckles out of you. But let's go. Whew. Took a nice little tumble there. I didn't injure myself. The furrow's okay. Okay. Everything's looking sharp. Everything's looking clean. So why the name change? Well, I'm black. And I like capybaras. Like, look at this. Even got a capybara pipe just out here on my bookshelf. I only smoked out of it once. I'm not gonna smoke out of it again because I don't want to mess it up. Like, it's too clean. But you know, when I first got it, I had to test it out. Make sure it actually worked. And it does. It does actually work. But the name change. I've been Mike Capone since I've been gaming. Playing Modern Warfare 2 on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, like with my game tech, Mike Capone, like, yeah, peak. But that's not me anymore. I was diagnosed with ADHD earlier this year, primarily inattentive type, and with that diagnosis came a lot. I didn't understand a lot about myself. I didn't understand why it was so hard to start project, finish project, stop playing the game, or stop hyper-focusing on something. It was just so hard for me to stop or start. But with this, I started my research, understanding what I can do to manage myself, to manage my ADHD, and take an active role in my life, because I can't tell you how many times I've pushed things off. Like this video, recording this, I did not want to do this. I wanted to wait until I got my hair done. As you can tell from the earliest segment of this video, I have my hair, I probably shaved a little bit probably, but I don't look the same because I was wanting to put this shit off. But no, I was like, I need to take an active role. I need to do it. I have like a YouTube channel about Beyblades, about Pokemon cards and video games, which is this one. I just changed everything. And that's really, like, I understand now. Like, wow. See, I really do have these problems with starting projects and not finishing them, not seeing them through. I'm always like, yep, let's start and done. But this is me now taking an active role in my life. I can bet other ADHDers out there probably watching this can sympathize with constantly moving the goalposts because something doesn't feel right, or you're just like, so much steps I gotta do, I gotta change my name. Like, you might be thinking, what's so hard about changing your name? Like, everything, I had to come up with a name, I had to change everything, like my social medias, my YouTube channel, and how I post, like everything I need to change. I gotta tell people that, hey, I'm changing my name. So you gotta know that's so many steps. And I just did not. I just pushed it off. But I am trying to take an active role in that because Mike Capone didn't take an active role in his life, but Nappy Bar does. Mike Capone was just a copy of my father's gamer tag, and I'm not a copy. I am me, Nappy Bar. So I hope you stay around because I will talk more about like my struggles with ADHD and how me like learning that I can take an active role, and hopefully my story can help you out there like it helped me. But let's continue. Let's go. So this channel is just a mashup of all my passions and ideas that I want to embrace. I want to create a community, create a place where people can come to and not be afraid to feel like themselves. They can type in chat. They don't have to. They can be lurkers. They can be anything. Just as long as they feel safe, they feel as if this is a place where they belong. Because for me, online, I can, like, no matter where I was, I can be watching fighting games, watching self-help videos, but I found myself never communicating, never leaving comments, never trying to make friends online. Like, I have friends that I talk to online, but I don't feel like I have a community where I go to and just, like, be, because I find it hard. I find it hard to communicate with people online because I can't put my personality through text. Like, you might can hear me, you might can see me if you know me in person, you know my bubbly personality, the type of person I am, and I can't put this through text. I can't do that. So I am facing my fears and creating my own space, my own internet community, or not even internet, just a community where people like me who find it hard to communicate, to find their place on here, welcome here. Like, come here. I'm also fighting my fears and trying to make my own community, and to talk more about this channel, like what I'm going to do with it. Let's start with the first topic I want to start talking about, and that's gaming. Let's go. What's up, everyone? I know, as I said earlier, this is just a mashup of all my ideas and passion. So, to start off, it's video games. Who doesn't love a good ass video game? Like, well, I like it. So, as you can see here, the very first video game, fighting games. But I've been gaming my entire life. Like, when did memories start forming? We gotta check that out. Let's see. So, memories start forming around 2 to 3 years old, and that's when I can remember. I was born in '97, so my first console that I can remember is the Nintendo 64. Best console ever. I had Hey You Pikachu, Power Ranger. Like, Hey You Pikachu was my shit. I love Hey You Pikachu. Had the microphone, be like, Hey You Pikachu. I'm like, Hey You Pikachu. But that's not what else. Like, I'm playing more than just fighting games and Hey You Pikachu. Like, I wonder, can I find Hey You Pikachu somewhere? But my special interest in the gaming scene, like, I really like RPGs and like story-driven games. But the one that I keep coming back to every day is fighting games. Because there's just something about you and your ops kicking each other asses until one ass is finally kicked. Like, it makes me feel like I'm in my own martial arts film. Like, I'm doing the game of death or some shit. Like, this non-stop opponents, one after another, and you just gotta beat their ass. But that's not gonna be the only thing I'll play. I love Horizon Zero Dawn, one of the best games of the 21st century. Like, this is the hill I'm gonna die on. Like, I love that series. I cannot wait for the third one. I still haven't played the DLC for the second one, but I'm getting off track. But yes, like I said, this is going to be the first, like, one of the topics I talk about, video games. I just really enjoy video games. But that's not going to be the only thing I play or talk about. So, if you're willing to know more, let's go. So, the last couple things I want to talk to you all about is anime and my mental health. And since we want to not waste a lot of time, we're going to start with the former. But anime has been a big part of my life since I could breathe. I could breathe, not wreath, wherever I said there. But to be more specific, it's not anime I want to talk about, it's the stories anime can tell. And anime has told a lot of good stories, like Attack on Titan, Pokemon, even though Ash took 27 years to get the champion, it pissed me off. But a good ass story transcends its medium. No matter how anime is, if it's a good story, you can guarantee it's gonna be a live action movie someday. And it might not be a good one, but it's gonna be one. And that's what I want to talk about, how stories bring communities together. When it can be books, TV shows, anime, children book, web novels, whatever, smart if you're into that. It can be anything, but the thing is, it brings people together. you might like something that you might think you're the only one who likes it, but there's someone else out there who loves it maybe more or just as much as you. And I want to bring that out. I want to show people that there are others that enjoy the same things as you. I want to be able to talk about the books I'm reading, the shows I'm watching with someone online or someone who enjoys it as much as I do. A book I'm reading right now is called The Lost City of the Monkey God, and it's a non-fiction adventure book pretty much. So take that as you will. If you like if you like archaeology or something like that, I suggest reading it. It's a really good book, really good story, and I want to be able to bring that up, talk about good ass stories with my community, and maybe find new stories that I will love, and vice versa. We can all find stories we can love and share them with one another. But I think I found a spot over here to sit and talk about mental health. Let's take a stop and talk. So, my mental health is something that I've recently started taking more serious. I used to just not care, I guess. I used to just go with the flow, and that's not what I need anymore. I need to start taking an active role in my life. And for the past 26 years, I've been fighting a battle that I never knew I was fighting. I was just struggling, and what that was undiagnosed ADHD. And learning about that is very daunting because it opens up so many doors, and I'm already don't like having so many options because I get like thought paralysis and I just shut down because I'm like, no, too much, and I do nothing. But going to therapy, watching videos, shout out to Healthy Gamer GG and Psych2Go and many more that I'm just not remembering right now. I couldn't have done this without them. Everybody I watched on YouTube who talked about their struggles with their ADHD gave me hope and gave me a new sense of self. Without that, I wouldn't be here making this video right now. And I really hope I can continue making these videos and showing the world that it's okay to not be okay. It's okay that you are different from someone else. We are all on this planet. We are all going down the path of life, which has taken different steps. And this is one of mine. So I hope to see you all on the path of life, and maybe our path will cross one day. And if you do, I can't wait to say hi. But that's gonna be it for this video, and I'd like to see you guys later on my next video. So long, fellow capybaras. Bye.